From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Cascade Paint and Supply is Reading's oldest family-owned paint store, established in 1953. We are the largest Dunn Edwards dealer in the nation, and most of our products are made in the U.S. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to answer your questions and help you today.
Take a look at some of these rainfall totals that we did see across Northern California out there today. And so far, right, this is through about the noon hour, we are seeing anywhere from about a tenth of an inch of rainfall to even 3/4 of an inch of rainfall, especially out in Red Bluff. More than that for the coast, less to the east, but then again, that rain and snow is going to be moving through the eastern mountains in Modoc County later this afternoon and evening. Cool and unsettled weather pattern has finally arrived. Something we've been talking about for quite a while. Off and on showers all week long. Isolated showers and thunderstorms here, gusty winds at times with the next cold front that'll move through on Wednesday in particular. But it looks like it is trending drier this weekend for everyone. We look at our neighborhood forecast at a glance. I did get a report of some snow, a dusting of snow in Viola. That's at about 4,500 feet. So you can see here we've got snow levels somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000 feet here through the afternoon. So we're going to continue to see that here, but again, the bulk of the rain, the heaviest rainfall, pretty much is passing as we speak through the eastern mountains here. And there's the main cold front right here. This is where we saw those very strong winds, by the way, and I do expect, of course, those winds to die down behind it. Colder and unstable air is what's giving us a chance for showers, maybe even a chance for a few thunderstorms here this afternoon. Slimmer chances, though, to the east out towards Modoc and Lassen counties. For tomorrow, we're between storm systems, mainly dry tomorrow, and then maybe another chance for thunderstorms, especially better chances west of the valley, but we can't rule out another chance for thunderstorms even for the valley Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast here. Let's take you through the afternoon, 3 p.m. You see now the heaviest rainfall has passed at this point. So we're seeing isolated showers, maybe a chance for a few thunderstorms and snow flurries down to as low as 4,000 feet. We could see some of that activity for parts of the valley here for this afternoon and evening. By tonight, still a chance for a few flurries and showers here and there, but things are quieting down by tonight, tomorrow morning. But you'll notice here to the north and west, northern Humboldt, Del Norte, western Siskiyou County. This is where we're focusing our attention for any showers tomorrow. It's going to be few and far between. It won't amount to much. It's not until Wednesday that we'll see storm system number 2 come on in. This is when we see the heavier rainfall moving in Wednesday morning for the north coast. With this cold front, we're also seeing gusty winds once again, heavy rainfall at times, could see thunderstorms. Snow levels may be a little bit lower at times. You can see that snow is over the Mount Shasta City area. Could we see snowflakes in the Mount Shasta City area Wednesday morning? Not another question. Probably not looking at accumulating snow, but we could be looking at the potential for some of those maybe especially east of I-5, including Highway 89, the potential of seeing some chain requirements there as we go through the day. I mean, this darker blue, that's indicating some pretty heavy snow making its way into the forecast. This is noon on Wednesday, by the way, some pretty heavy rainfall. Now, by 5 p.m. on Wednesday, it's turning mainly over to scattered showers. As I mentioned, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm, and we're seeing more of that snow off into the eastern mountains. Snow levels between 4,000 and 5,000 feet on average here for your Wednesday afternoon. Could be locally lower than that in some cases. So the rainfall totals on top of what we've already seen could see anywhere from, say, a quarter to upwards of an inch through Wednesday. Maybe over an inch for parts of the north coast, in fact close to 2 inches, and of course less than that heading off to the east. Now there is a winter weather advisory until midnight tonight, with mainly for elevations above 6,500 feet, but snow could drop down to as low as 4,000 feet. It says 4,500 feet here, but we could see it get a little bit locally lower, especially tonight. Now, not a ton of snow coming out of it so far, but by the time we get into Wednesday, yes, more snow. We could see over a couple of feet of snow for some of the highest elevations. No, and probably not either. Overdoes it. This model tends to do that, so I've got to really give you that disclaimer that that's not going to happen for Dunsmuir. We may see a light dusting in Chester. You're kind of borderline where that snow level will be. Quincy, Portola, also borderline. And El Turris, not out of the question today. You see a light dusting as well. And of course, Viola. Viola has seen it this morning. We can see it again here for your Wednesday as well. Let's talk about those winds, because those winds for the most part are dying down later on today. Not really much of an issue for the first half of the day on Tuesday. But by Tuesday evening, the cold front is approaching the coast. Winds are picking up there. By Wednesday morning, we're really seeing those strong winds here, especially to the north and west. And then going through the day on Wednesday, we could see gusts upwards of 30, even 40 miles per hour. And then the winds die down by Wednesday evening and Wednesday night. So the cool and unsettled weather pattern, not next week, but that should say this week. That's a little typo there. That should say this week. So cool and unsettled weather pattern this week. There you can see the Wednesday system. Then we go into Thursday, we go into Friday, continued chance for showers, but it looks like high pressure is going to start to build in, especially by the second half of the weekend, early next week. It looks like a weak disturbance may just clip us late Sunday night, early Monday morning, but for the most part, it looks dry for the weekend and looks dry for early next week as well. Now, take a look at the rainfall outlook through Sunday, and you can see the valley anywhere from the darker blue. That's about a half an inch to even over an inch for the north end of the valley. Much more, typical footprint, 3 inches plus out towards Del Norte County, and less than that heading off into the east. Also need to mention there is a high surf advisory for tomorrow morning through 8 p.m. Tuesday, mainly for the coast of the North Coast, basically, right? So for today, temperatures upper 50s. It's cool out there, folks. We're not going to warm up a whole lot, not only today, but when we look at the 7-day outlook, you'll see that the temperatures you're seeing here are pretty much the temperatures you're going to see for the rest of this week and even into this upcoming weekend as well. All right, so there's a look at your 7-day outlook. See the temperatures? I mean, we're down to the low 50s by Wednesday, but we do get a break on Tuesday. More rainfall could get heavy at times on Wednesday with gusty winds. More scattered showers possibly on Thursday. And then I do expect, at least for the valley, to dry out Friday and through the weekend. Now for the coast, maybe a chance for a few showers to the north. Del Norte County, northern Humboldt. Otherwise, the rest of us are dry tomorrow. Maybe a slight chance for the northern portions of the inland areas as well. Hoopa, for example. But Garberville, you're probably dry tomorrow. And then I do expect for Trinity County to stay dry as well. Then there's an next storm system coming in Wednesday. Still off and on chances for showers for the mountains and the coast for your Thursday and Friday. But I do expect to see drier conditions over the weekend, but still cool. I mean, look at El Turris, upper 30s on Saturday, but generally low to mid 40s for most of the mountains for Saturday and Sunday. That's your afternoon update. I'll be back again this evening at 6 o'clock. Have a great afternoon.
Wiggly mouth.
Woggy mouth.
No.
Painting.
Wiggy mouth.
It's Woogie Moth Painting.
It's Wogamoth painting, and yes, we'll paint anything.